Um, I was for a moment. I'm not really stuck anymore. Let's get on my welder. And I think I was trying to explain this game, and now I think I just need to run for my life. Looking for breaches. I wonder what these are going to be. Okay, no hole breaches. Well, we managed to do the incredibly stupid. Let's try to settle this down. Let's see, where is an entrance? We're just going to make one. That'll be a little easier. Okay, so the story of Subnautica is about a ship called the Aurora, which is colonization and terraforming. Yeah, right, Snow. A colonization and terraforming ship that was on its way to this planet. And on its descent, it was struck by energy pulse of some kind, and was basically destroyed. And your character is the only one that made it to an escape pod in time. And so basically you start with that escape pod and whatever tools are on board, which is usually precious little. Um, and you kind of go from there. And so you use the tools on board the escape pod to oops um, to try to build some sort of survivability, something. Um, to obtain food, find resources and so on. Because repairing the breached core of the Aurora is as far as the plotline goes at this time, I've kind of added to that with like some RP elements. I've decided that the survivor would make that his highest priority once that was established, and then uh, this room is about ready to occupy, isn't it? We just need, oh man, I forgot the need for copper. Just needs a sign. Would then go and try to design his own mission objectives, believing that he would someday be rescued, or that the mission would continue, that people would come and stay here, and that the colony would begin. So the way I kind of play it is that he believes he won't be alone forever. So he never builds structures for just one person. He always builds for two. So that's going to be one person's bedroom, and he has to build a second bedroom here. Like this is somebody else's bedroom. So he always builds for two people, never just one. Um, let's do a planter pot here. And it's kind of like by setting those restrictions, and he has to build an observation station in every biome. By setting those restrictions or those goals in the play, I kind of set kind of not really a time frame, but like by setting those goals, kind of makes it. This base is so random. Okay. We need more glass in here. I'm gonna need a bunch of signs to keep this straight. I've made this base so haphazard that it's just totally random. Because this is someone's bedroom in here. And then there's one over here. And then this is gonna be, what is this gonna be? It's gonna be one research room, and then there's gonna be another research room. Well, this base really needs is copper more than anything else. Okay, let's go back. So I need to build a colony, like the beginnings of a colony, and I need to build like research stations and all this stuff. I need glass. Do I have any glass upstairs? No, I don't think I do. And I'm playing on hardcore mode, so if I die once, the game ends. One glass is fine. For that, so I'll need two. Yeah, that's going to be a big change. Baby Dino's going to be a huge change. Here, I've kind of experimented with a new base design. Going for like a, sort of an octabase, as I like to call it. There we go. This, moving these bulkheads out, is going to make this make a lot more sense. For the bedrooms, for the personal rooms, I always put a bulkhead door in front of it to try to denote it as personal space. And making those all the way out here is going to be a lot easier. There. Okay, so we're going to put that on this one. Storage locker. Fabricator. Okay. It is. It's super, like the actual, like once you get the hang of like accumulating resources, building's not hard at all. Yeah, that's not good news. I'm wondering how much more I need to put into this base. What I needed the most here was copper, and that's the one thing I didn't really bring any of. Actually, I need to start putting glass in. That's not enough to do anything with. I can make one battery with that. It's annoying. Yeah, the babies look like they're going to be really cute, man. It's crazy. Oh, I have to have an observatory. Do I already have one here? Okay, let's start going through the checklist, guys. Construct observatories in each biome. An observatory should be able to support at least 2 scientists in separate quarters, have 1 moon pool, 2 fish tanks, 1 observatory, and adequate storage for sustainable research and operations. I think I'm pretty close. Let's see. Both residences are done. They just need signage. We're going to have to go and get that. We need a window in this room. Terrible place for a window. Yeah, there's no loss of structure or of materials. Yeah, both of those are terrible locations for windows. Let's try over here. Yep, that's just looking at the base. So we're not going to really do a window in here. What we can do is, because it's so remote, we can do extra lockers in here. How about that? Do 2 extra lockers. And we're going to do planter walls. And I think that'll do for this room. Okay. Now we need the research room, which is going to be over there. Alright, what do I need for the fish tanks? 2 glass each. Yeah. I need more titanium. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of titanium.